What's up, YouTube? Back at it once again, and today I'm going to give you guys some free game. I want to give you guys the top 5 skills that I feel every person in sales should be learning or learn and perfecting if you already don't know, right? So now, why am I doing this video? For one, I'm doing this video because the times of the door-to-door knocking, uh even getting on the phone, and even just more so focusing on face-to-face, while those are still effective ways to market, they are not as effective as they once were, because most people are online. Most people are more focused on reading, or more people are focused on being in their phones. So you have to get better and adapt to the times. And of course, if you want to close more deals, it makes a lot more sense to go where everybody is going, right? So, skill number 1. And also, guys, excuse if you guys hear, the bubbling. The bubbling is, my arrow garden in the background. And also, um, I don't have my microphone. So, if the video is bubbly, my bad. But yeah. So, skill number 1 would be learning the skill of persuasive writing. Now, what is persuasive writing? So persuasive writing is basically it's sales copy. So a lot of you guys, if you go on YouTube right now, you can search up a lot of salespeople are teaching, learning copyright, using AI to build copyright. Well, sales copy is for the most part persuasive writing, right? If you're able to craft, and if you're already good with your words when it comes to face to face, if you can put that in words, you're going to be a beast at making sales. Because see, a lot of people are like myself, are kind of socially awkward when it comes to actually being in person. So most people prefer to read long posts that they actually take interest in, and that actually persuades them to take action at the end. So if you learn the skill of persuasive writing, you can pretty much write copy on an ad. You can write copy and turn it into a book. You can write copy and as a text message or email marketing campaign. And for the most part, if you keep building on that as one particular skill, your closing rate will be 86% higher than the average closing rate that you're dealing with now if you haven't been doing it, right? And most salespeople anyway think their skills lies with face-to-face or phone sales, but in amount of times, the phone is only answered like 14% of the time. If most people don't know who's calling, 9 out of 10 in these days, they're not going to answer. I'm one of those people. If I don't know who's calling, I'm not going to answer. So, but with that being said, with the 14%, that means 86% of the time, the phones is useless and unavailable. So instead, you need to learn how to write. And when you learn how to write, you'll be able to write a text, email, and add copy, and every time you write, you'll close the sale and make some money. So the world is changing. So definitely learn persuasive writing. Skill number 2 is sales funnel design. Now, a lot of people probably don't really know what sales funnel design is, and basically, essentially, what sales funnel design is basically is building a landing page specifically geared towards whatever product or service that you're selling, but it's actually built like a funnel. So it's taking people, it's from when you're starting off with awareness. From awareness, you getting the people interested. Then you're getting the people to, bring them down the funnel, getting them to take action, getting them to subscribe to your email list, if that's what your goal is, and just bringing them down, all the way up until they make the sale. Now, surprisingly, so oftentimes, I've actually done other videos on this. Most online gurus and most people online right now hire people to build sales funnels for them, and they use sales funnels to sell you your project. And basically, how they build it and how they market them is they will take whatever their product is, offer it once, then add review testimonies, video testimonies, why you should buy this product, this, and the third, and just keep adding copy, and eventually it will intrigue somebody to buy. And then also the great thing about sales funnels is not even once you make the main sale, sales funnels allows you to have take advantage of upsells after they buy that main product. So then you're also, while you're making money on the front end, you're also making money on the back end, right? So it's actually pretty cool, but it's actually what most online influencers, online coaches, online course creators, and just businesses online, whether you're using Shopify, whether you're using if you ever seen a clothing brand drop, what, no matter what the business is, they are all using a form of a sales funnel to close all of their deals. Now, when it comes to the best sales funnel platforms you should use, it's pretty much up to you. Some of the popular ones is, of course, ClickFunnels, also phone sites, but those are pretty expensive. So if you're looking for, a free one, check out systeme.io. The link will, of course, be in the description or whatever, along with other platforms like ConvertKit. For the most part, you can use any platform as long as you have the right scenario, as in building the actual sales funnel design, you'll be fine. It's all about strategy. Don't really matter what platform you use. If you're effective at building the funnel, and you know what you're doing, you'll be all right. So here's the third. So the third skill that I'll mention is list building, right? So what is list building? List building is basically building and gathering data from customers. So whether it's a phone number, whether it's an email, or just any type of data. Now, most companies these days, don't even care if, you can actually close a deal. Closing a deal, that's cool. But can you secure the client's data? So even if they don't buy on the first route, we can always keep marketing to them because we have their data. Most companies are heavily invested into data. They don't really care about closing that sale just that one time. They want to keep closing the sales. And how else you can do that? You're gonna be able to do that by having the client's data. So once you have that, then now we're talking. So definitely want to study list building and learning that skill. The next skill is actually one that I'm very proficient in. Is internet marketing. Now, internet marketing has been around for years. Matter of fact, it's actually since I think 2009. It's been the biggest lead source on the planet. Why? Because of platforms like Facebook, platforms like TikToks allow you to run ads. Most social media companies allow you to run businesses to run ads to make and generate leads and get sales for their businesses. So internet marketing these days, if you're not running ads, you're really kind of behind, and you really need to tighten up and get back on your grind. The biggest companies that you can think of spend billions and billions of dollars every single year on advertising, because that's what makes money and that's what keeps people aware of who you are and what you do. So you definitely want to learn internet marketing. I personally, technically, I work for email marketing, not an email marketing, but a digital marketing company called Epoch Studios, in which we help scale clothing brands to 6 and 5 figures a month. Keep that on the low though. And then lastly, it's online marketing. So these days, a lot of people don't really like being out in public. For me personally, COVID changed being out in public for me. Bro, I don't even like talking to people. I don't even like going outside these days. But if you have the skill to be able to network with people, build a relationship with people, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on LinkedIn, that's a skill that not everybody has, and that's a skill that you can actually take advantage of when it comes to promoting your skill sets and your business out there. So I definitely hope these 5 skills were definitely beneficial towards you. If you guys need any of these skills and actually need somebody to help grow your business, book a free consultation in the description below, because I actually do all of these things and I know all of these skills, and I actually have proof to show what I know. So yeah, but these are definitely 5 skill sets that all salespeople should be learning it if you don't already know today. Peace.